Yes, if anybody could do it, it's LDZ. I was talking with Boomy, Duke, and Sparky a little bit earlier about how he was the first person that really just made character loyalty not be a thing because of how many different weapons they can learn.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they've got prepared for us. This Cake opens up with a nice little punch on the Brawlhalla here. Axe Legend, Sword Legend, very low defense, even with the stance that's up. I think it's like default 3, 4 with a stance that benefits it. As we're opening in the game number 1, Cake untouched here. But we'll see how little that matters as he continues to get hit.
So this is losers bracket, losers round 4, not the quarterfinal yet. So this is a best of 3 set.
That's right. Yeah. It's a very heavy set, especially for how many rounds they've got to play it. But Cake already opened up the ground pound and down airs. Ground pound coming up from Addy as well.
They're in trouble.
LDZ having trouble recovering. Using the steering property of that orb recovery. It doesn't reach very far, but you can go a little bit higher. It is.
This is a best of 5. We were wrong.
And Cake gets set off the side of the stage. LDZ getting hit by that down air by Cake. And the falling death for eggsoup and LDZ at the same time here. The orb play off stage is looking scary. It's looking like they don't have a lot of options once they start getting hit by those ground pounds, because Gauntlet ground pound and sword down air are great, but players have learned how to deal with them. Well, we're seeing them get hit by those a lot.
Well, they've made it this far. And, it's going to be tough for sure against a monstrous team like Addymestic and Cake, who not only were the world champions of last year, but are probably the longest running. Look at that synergy right there from Cake and Addymestic. The longest running team in Brawlhalla. Like, they've just been together. They've competed in the most tournaments together.
It's definitely showing.
If you look at their power ranking stats, they're literally the same because they've never not played with each other.
Cake caught that
Did you see that?
What?
Stocks evened up, but eggsoup and LDZ are in the red. It's just looking dangerous.
I wish that led to a Sarah kill, but unfortunately he died. But that was the coolest thing. Eggsoup really high in the sky there. Addy finding that pummel, sending LDZ off the side of the stage, going for that edge guard on eggsoup. Cake and Addy just deciding to take either side of the stage. Addy just controlled center. They didn't want to team up on somebody.
They can separate and
but
destroy.
turning
Cake's
around.
in trouble. Cake's in trouble. He doesn't have anything.
Dead.
There it is. Nice KO by eggsoup. And even though eggsoup died immediately after, the damage differential on them was insane.
Really
eggsoup really got a worthwhile kill there.
Ooh, eggsoup being able to find that gravity cancel sidelight. Combo into a Sair. Nice little combo onto Addymestic. Accidentally hits LDZ, but Addy tries to go for that nair. No down air or recovery coming out.
That was ballsy. I think Addymestic knew he didn't have anything left. I didn't even realize it. I mean, I thought he had something left, but Addymestic.
And what better way than to throw something out to take somebody down with you?
That would have, he couldn't have made it back. Maybe with some help from Cake, but save that low is pretty risky. You run a good risk of just both of you dying. And while they're in the lead, it's totally not worth doing something like that. So, good move by Addymestic. It didn't work out, but smart play. Continuing on with this match, eggsoup now in red. He's fighting off the edge against Cake. This could be it at any moment. Eggsoup just go down, and there it is. Cake and Addymestic now in the 2v1 against LDZ, the 2-time world champ. Is he going to be able to do this with Fate, no less, the newest character on the roster?
He's doing great so far. He got caught on that ground pound. Nice little neutral air. Addymestic going for those down lines. Nothing's happening. Cake's just waiting for the ledge to come out. And he goes for the gravity. I like that. You can
clashed with it just at the last second.
You can use that kind of as a way to transport yourself, similar like a Surrey side.
Sure, it moves pretty far.
And I don't think it depends. It doesn't matter if you're on the ground or not. You could just use it. It's the same distance every time. Weapon toss ends up connecting at the Cake. LDZ
trying to shoot some projectiles.
Weapons!
He doesn't have anything left. Okay. Addymestic and Cake take game 1, but that was a close match, especially considering how early of a lead they got and how well LDZ and eggsoup managed it while they were on their back foot.
I'm wondering if they're going to stay the double fate. I didn't get to see any of the things that I was thinking that was going to happen in theory yet. Of course, being against Cake and Addy is like the worst.
They smother them with attacks. I mean, they didn't have time to figure out what their plan was. Look at that double weapon throw.
Yeah, I like that. They put in a position for it.
Yeah, it was like it was a wall. He threw a wall at them. All right, well, they're thinking about it. eggsoup hasn't locked in yet. LDZ looks like he's going for Fate here.
I think they're going to stick to the same game plan and just try to not have what happened off stage happen again so early. The game got a lot closer, but if we remember at the start, they were just getting down aired and ground pounded like 4 times.
Right. Yeah, so if they can avoid that and just stay ahead of the game or at least on par, you know, but maybe it's with their backs up against the wall that they excel.
That's true.
Maybe
I wasn't
that's
too
what it
impressed by what I saw off stage with the orb at the start, but like now that we know for certain that the rest of this top 8 is going to be best of 5, without a doubt they have time to be able to figure out what
That's
they want
right.
to do.
Yeah. That is the beauty of a best of 5 set here. It takes longer, but you know, having that time to adjust is very important. Look at this main menu. Thor in the game now.
Thor is in the game.
Thor is in the game.
Hammer and orb. You're liking what you're
fun
seeing
one.
from the orb so far. Yeah, that's amazing. Thor's got some
So
of the coolest-
yeah, so
coolest
eggsoup
signatures.
and LDZ. I mean, what a story these guys have. They've been friends for so long, you know, even before they were teaming up for
No,
anything,
definitely.
right?
And Cake and Addy, friends and teammates for so long, and still continuing the legacy. Probably hoping to make it past this game. But then having to fight Isidru and Cody Travis, the finalists of Winter Champs.
Yeah, so
They
the
didn't
winner
get to-
of this has to go on and fight Isidru and Cody Travis, the battle to get into top
Out of this
4.
top 8 before top 4, that's probably the match I'm most interested in because Cody Travis and Isidru are so, like, they're probably second to Boomy and Sandstorm when it comes to NA, but I don't know how they pair up against EU players. I want to see that really badly.
That's a good point. So we keep referencing Winter Championship, but Winter Championship is an online tournament where NA and Europe are separate. They just don't fight
Completely
each other. They're
separate,
totally separate tournaments.
and that has to do with the distance because obviously.
All
online
right. It's a
tournaments-
fighting game.
Yeah.
Right? There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
So we're getting another button check in here, and we're gonna see what happens. So Cake and Addymestic, like we were saying before, Cake and Addymestic, hard to stack themselves up against the NA players as of late. I mean, all we have to go off of is the World Championship where they won.
Which is
not
pretty
only
good.
that, but it was very stacked in Europe's
Yes.
favor
Yes, it was.
toward the end of the brackets.
It's a pretty good measurement, at least as far as when it comes to how good they are win the World Championship. You can say, like, yeah, they're probably pretty good. But Little Captain Ethan, and Remy and Faison, that little story, that mesh that we've got going on there. Remy taking Little Cap's old partner, Faison, and teaming with him against Little Captain Ethan. Ethan being who used to team with Sandstorm is going to be our other round 4 match as they fight to get into losers quarters to fight up against Starlight and Tiffany, who we saw a little bit earlier.
Yeah, those are gonna be good matches. These battles to get into top 4, man. You know, everybody wants to play on the final stage on Sunday. You know, with everybody watching, one match at a time.
Is top 4 or top 6 going to be on Sunday?
Top 4.
Top 4. Okay.
All top 4 on Sunday for doubles, and top 8 for singles.
Yeah, because singles
So
is all day
8
tomorrow.
people on both sides.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a lot
so
of
it's
fun.
it's all finals all day on Sunday. Tomorrow is all 1v1s. But we're in 2v2s right now, so we're setting up this special LAN menu here, so we can get their names in,
Just making sure that the buttons all
get their
work.
avatars in.
Because sometimes when you are setting up your controls, it only takes like one accidental flub or like that one button that you need to be dodged.
Yeah,
is not dodged
it's really
anymore.
If you think about it, it is a pretty long combo, a sequence of inputs that need to be correct.
They've gotten pretty good at it.
and they're doing it fast because
Yeah.
they're so used to it, right?
But we got the double fate still.
You can see you can see like what's going through Addy's. Oh, Addy misspelled his name. Like we were saying, they go fast.
Yeah.
So we're looking.
And
I'm not used to seeing AAD. I see ADD. All right, here we go. Game 2, LDZ and eggsoup. Oh, they changed colors here. They switched it up on us.
Okay. Red
Nice
versus
combo. Oh, LDZ and eggsoup with a super cool double orb combo. Really continuing that damage.
And already
And
we're seeing,
again, their synergy is just out through the roof right now.
yeah, we're seeing a lot more of what I was expecting to see in game 1. Oh, goes for that. He pivoted the gravity cancel neutral stick to try to catch the dodge in. Didn't work out, but
Whoa.
LDZ's just chasing Addy all towards the top of the map. That down air.
Uh-oh,
catches
this
Cake
could be
beneath
it.
the
Yeah,
stage.
kicks down. Nice KO from eggsoup.
Can they get Addy? Okay, so the orb down there is probably one of the coolest moves in the game, I think. Because what it does is it extends at that angle,
The flip kick.
and then if it hits off the wall or off the stage, it bounces and changes the properties of how it hits. So they did a really good job being able to edge guard with that as well, as we saw Cake lose that first stock there. Egg and LDZ have a lead. In game number 2, but Cake finds that down air. Can Egg make
Egg's
it back
going
to the other side of the
side.
stage?
No,
Nope.
not enough to make it.
And LDZ, oh, I thought that recovery was definitely going to do it with Jealous Force, but no. Downer comes out. Neutralite into Addy's side air. LDZ getting knocked around. I'm so surprised he's still alive.
Yeah, well, it's important that he stays alive right now. They need to get the KO on to Addymestic before LDZ goes down.
He's still living. He managed to recover. And the gravity gets down like ground
another
pound.
KO on the Cake here. LDZ going for it, but Cake manages to get away. Oh, he still is not back to the stage.
And the recovery comes out. LDZ still managing not to get hit. Addy
And they
loses
got
the
it
first
on
stock.
Addy.
Are they going to take another stock from Cake before LDZ loses his first one? There, hits him, uses the active frames, puts him into the side of the stage, trying to combo off of it.
LDZ, whoa, getting crazy over here. All right, he makes it to the other side of the stage. That was some risky business.
Okay.
Cake, look how deep.
Oh,
Oh,
weapon
nice
toss.
weapon throwing. Cake now on his final stock, while LDZ remains with all three.
I cannot believe that he has not gotten hit since that edgeguard situation, and he's fighting more onto Addy with those sidelights. Dodges past that
Whoa.
recovery, just completely confident, and then just getting him a little bit with that kick. Finally,
Okay.
recovery from Addy comes out, but so much was lost from the blue team that
Yeah.
is allowing LDZ to last as long as he did. But Eggsoup wasn't unscathed during all of that. He's very close to, oh, that neutral stick does it. Evens it up almost immediately, but we have to remember that Cake is on Jala. That defense is low. As LDZ is using the scythe now to be able to carry Cake across the top of the map. Eggsoup following it up with his own recovery.
And Cake has been damaged. He's on his final stock, and he is pretty deep in the red here. So Cake going to be probably going to see some safe gameplay out of him. I mean, Addymestic in trouble, and a nice
But Cake gets it
reversal
down air?
from Eggsoup. Here comes another one. He's going to get his teammate, too.
Oh,
that
no.
seemed a little mean. All right,
I mean,
LDZ
I
goes
get
down.
it. I think he messed up the active input, though, and then sent him off the
It would have been a
stage.
great save if he had not reversed it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, regardless, they're in a 2v1 situation right now.
They're trying to get
and
the
they
downlight
have a
started.
really good lead to work with here.
Oh, LDZ is missing the follow-ups of the orb 3 times now. Eggsoup was able to get him the downlight off the scythe.
The
A
pressure's
little spin
on.
attack. But they aren't able to find any team combos off of it. A nice ground pound. Ooh, the down air.
Oh, that was cool. Pivoted that down air.
Off of the wall touch,
Flip
too.
kicking. Yeah. Nice moves. Okay, look, check out these replays here.
Nice little grab on the Cake, weapon toss as he dive kicks. Secures that KO. And now I think this is when, Addymestic goes super low and Egg just
That was
tosses
it.
him to the
And then,
side. And here's that pivot.
Oh,
the
yes,
ground
yes.
pound,
Let's look at
and
that
then
pivot
he
here.
touches the wall, looks, oh gosh, that was fast.
That's like some ninja stuff right there. Chase dodges up just in case. What a nice move. Eggsoup and LDZ
Cake
staying in the
switches
game.
off the
It's
Jala.
1-1.
Cake is definitely switches legends often.
Yeah,
when it comes to doubles.
he's always done that. He just does what he feels is best. Addymestic, he's used to it
And
by
we got
now. He's
Barbara
got
versus
different-
the Enchantress.
Oh, this is crossover city. I love it.
that
Barbara is probably my favorite crossover, just personally, and it's mostly because she dances on the loading screen.
Lots of
It's
personality being put into
wonderful.
that one loading screen.
She's
Yeah,
just
definitely.
great.
Side air is coming out from LDZ. Ooh, and Cake just stood still there. Was able to find that sidelight from the scythe. Addy accidentally interrupting Cake's sidelight there, putting some neutral light on it, and Addy's taking so much damage. Nice recovery, catches onto Egg, but Egg and LDZ seem to be moving as a unit at the moment. And as a result, when they get hit, they both get hit. Neutral stick comes out, doesn't quite connect. Side stick as well, looking a little bit like a Sidru. Egg finds it.
Whoa,
That's
against
incredible.
the wall. Luckily for Addymestic, it was against the wall, but
the
the
dare.
flip kick coming down
And-
to finish him off.
And I really love to emphasize that it wasn't the same as LDZ's because he hit it against the wall, so it bounced and hit Addymestic flying to his death in the opposite direction. Very good usage of that unique move coming out here from the orb. Recovery does not kill LDZ off the top of the map yet. And, ooh, Addymestic thought that Eggsoup was going to drift lower, but Eggsoup with a very quick jumping nair was able to get his chase dodge back and recover. Red team still holding on to both of their first stocks here. Axe Neutralite, or neutral air, is going to take a long time. Doesn't he? I don't even know if it
Oh,
actually
nice
ever would
neutral
go.
stick by Cake, finishing off the.
And then he
Eggsoup
neutral sticks
first
Addymestic
stock.
on accident.
Dude, yeah, get out of my way. I'm on a roll.
Oof. But the roll was put to a stop there. That ground pound finishing off Cake's first stock. Addy, oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
That was such an early kill. He got him way up there. Holy cow. LDZ and Eggsoup take a massive lead right now, and they're starting to run away with it.
Yeah, the orb off stage has definitely evolved since game number 1. we've been seeing a lot more of the uses of the down air. And what's so cool about the down air is that like you can jump out of it before the move like even finishes like the animation casts, right? Like we're seeing him jumping as the down air is still existing. Because the orb teleports back into his grasp. Nice KO there on LDZ, but that's the first stock.
Did you see a little team combo there from Addymestic and Cake? That was nice. Eggsoup looking to finish this up. Addymestic, oh man, that was close down there.
I didn't see what hit Addymestic there, but excellent recovery coming up from Egg.
Okay, look at this edge guard here from LDZ. Addymestic just fights his way through that. Nice play by Addymestic. Great recovery game from him. Off the side here once again. Dodges the weapon throw, makes it back to the stage, and reverses it on LDZ. They're fighting off stage now. Addymestic in a bit of trouble. LDZ not able to secure that one, and they're just going to let it reset here. Addymestic back on the stage now. He's on his final stock, so everything happening is risky. Cake loses his stock.
But did that recovery?
And so does Eggsoup, and there goes Addymestic. It's 2v1 now. LDZ and Eggsoup are in a great position.
And the worst part about this is that LDZ is in kill percent on a second stock, so it's not even like he could be like, okay, respawn, take him out, get the 1v1
and
against
then get
Egg.
the 1v1.
Yeah.
No, he's got a lot to go. And Eggsoup, even though he's on one stock, he is very, very healthy. So tough game, tough road ahead here for Cake. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
That's some fate stuff. The fabled fate
There's
stuff.
the down air ground pound.
Whoa.
With the orb being able to bounce the dare, the orb bounces off the stage, put him in a perfect position to be able to kind of like, it's like a Kamehameha blast with the orb, but like downwards.
Hadouken.
It's very cool to be able to see that finisher. Cake and Addy are on death's door here in losers round. It is 2-1.
This is rough, yeah. This is the losers bracket. So if they lose this, they're out. They made it to top 8. That's amazing, but.
A lot of people are expecting a lot more from
the
world champs, definitely. And Eggsoup and LDZ are definitely throwing them out of their comfort zone because this is the completely new character and a weapon that is arguably unrefined in terms of how it's played.
I mean, it's only been in the meta for a couple weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Because I know that for Winters, Dusk was disabled.
Orb was disabled for Winter. So this is it. This is the first
double
official tournament.
2-1. Whoa, Addy switches off of Valve for the first time I think ever.
What in
That's
the world?
Koji.
They are. Is this a desperation pick, or is this a pocket that he's had? Is this something he's had in his pocket this whole time, and he's being forced to bring it out right now?
I'm definitely interested to see. Maybe he's thinking that Gauntlets just didn't have what it takes to be able to fight against Orb, but already we're seeing him kind of getting knocked around here. Game 3 definitely looked bad for Addy. He was the one losing the stocks the earliest, but now Cake's off stage against LDZ, and LDZ just keeps nairing him back off. That's the third nair in a row. Gets the recovery, hits him into the stage. Cake is yet to be able to get back on the main stage. Finally manages to touch. Picks up his spear, but LDZ's ready to toss him off again.
Oh, well, LDZ with the perfect recovery. I don't think Cake can make it back. He knew it. He's out of there.
Addymestic comes
still
out.
In orange.
Oh, the Sair. Punish him out of the... Okay.
LDZ and Eggsoup really starting to fall into their groove here. This is the two-time world champ right here.
And they're looking for that down sig, which is... It works similarly to how we saw Brawlhalla down sig on guns work, where like it puts out that star. If it grabs them, then it wraps them up, and you can use active input to decide where it sends them.
Yeah.
And we're seeing them use it at the great advantage here as they take a 2-stock lead. Addymestic now KO'd. Ooh, LDZ jumping into the ground pound. Didn't think Cake would hold it that long, and Cake takes a very necessary stock for them to be able to hold on to this game. Eggsoup just lingering, waiting for LDZ to find a weapon, but still killed off the top. Addymestic doing a great job here on Koji with the bow, surprisingly. And the down air allows Cake to find his own spear dare, puts LDZ off the side of the stage, but we gotta be careful here. We saw Cake and LDZ off the side of Shipwreck. LDZ hit like 4 nairs in a row, just kept pulling them back
Nice
off.
combo from Eggsoup. That was cool. That was creative. That's what we were talking about before this set started.
Yes.
Eggsoup.
Nutrisig does not hit. Putting out Nutrisig, I almost feel like sometimes he's throwing it out just as like a jump almost, because I don't think he falls all the way to the ground before he can act again. The recovery killing off the top.
Oh, man, and they're starting to feel it now. If they win this, they're moving on to losers quarterfinal, knocking the previous world champions out of the bracket.
Yeah, this is not winner's side. And that KO off the top puts Cake on his last stock as well.
Okay.
Egg and LDZ on the double fate.
Addymestic and Cake.
There's that down air.
They're going to leave it all out on the field right now. This is it. Potentially their final stocks of the tournament. They're just going to go super mode here. Nice combo.
eggsoup
Cake
dies.
off the side. They're going to get the weapon
Can they
throws,
get LDZ?
double
They have to
weapon
get him
throws.
here.
LDZ just bobbing and weaving
Oh,
through
no.
so many hitboxes to make it back to the stage. Comes a little combo from Cake and Addymestic. LDZ, oh, get a huge neutral sync. He's about to finish him off. No, back down to the stage. Addymestic makes it back to the segment. Oh, there goes Addymestic, and it is all up to Cake.
He gets the ground pound. Okay, that was a
nice
lot of
string.
damage, and the downlight hits as well. He's put eggsoup so deep into the orange.
This is going to be tough. Can he
He has
manage
to take egg
out
out.
eggsoup and then have a long 1v1 against LDZ where he somehow just doesn't even get
He's
hit?
doing it.
Wow, Cake. I mean, we've seen him come back before. How many 2v1s did he get in the World Championship? He is totally capable of doing this despite the huge disadvantage he seems to be at. Here comes Cake off the side.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
The weapon toss goes high, but
He's
the orb
dodging
is,
everything.
orb's pretty small. It's very hard to hit that, and he manages to hold
Oh,
on.
I can't believe he made it back to the stage.
Weapon toss comes out, but
Oh, that's it.
the down air
LDZ
catches
and
him.
eggsoup take it over the previous world champions. Moving on to losers quarterfinal to fight Isidru and Cody Travis. What a game.